got a girl named Molly, goes around off the trolley, drinks cider and a dolly. She can't get over you, there's nothing that she will do. Now she's off sticking glue.
Hey everybody, Cyanide here from Littlegeeklost. You're gonna excuse me, feeling a little bit bouncy and perky today. My high ponytail has put me in a good mood, so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna do a vlog. For this episode, I'm gonna be going over what I use for makeup. I've been asked a few times because I do a lot of cosplay, costuming makeup, not really for cosplay, just mainly for Halloween and random dressing up. I do sugar skulls, and I've done recently Harley Quinn and some other makeup. Kind of what I use, and what I use isn't really a lot of professional stuff, so I kind of wanted to go over what I use for makeup, and then I'll kind of go over some pictures of cosplay makeup that I've done. So first off, a lot of the makeup designs that I do, they're white foundation. The sugar skulls are one, and the Harley Quinn was another one. And for that, I actually went and got some really good white grease makeup, and I use a sponge, a little makeup sponge for it. Cover the whole face with it, cover your eyebrows. It's really good for covering your lips too. So when you put lipstick or any kind of other paint on your lips, it shows up really well. And it's a grease paint, so it stays on really well. And if you want to set it, what you do is you use baby powder, or you could use like professional setting powder. I just use baby powder. Take a cotton puff, or if you have like one of those makeup brushes for your foundation, and just kind of pat it on over top of it, and it'll set it really well, and it'll last through sweat and smudges and everything, and whole night at the bar being sweaty and drinking, it will definitely last through that. So that's the white makeup for the foundation base. The only other thing I have that's actual professional like makeup per se is I have this crayon stick for black. It's basically just another grease paint black one. It's really good for doing the eyes, especially in skulls, or if you're doing a lot of black. You could probably get other ones for doing different colors. Since I do a lot of sugar skulls, like I said, I find it's easier to use this specifically for black, basically. Aside from that, what I mainly use for all the other doing the outlines and the detail work is eyeliners. And what I found works really good, you could do it for the eyes and the sugar skulls, or even just drawing on lines, is I got this gel eyeliner. It's in a little pot. It's from L'Oreal, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's L'Oreal. It's lacquer liner. So it's kind of like a liquid, but it's also a gel. So it's in a little pot. I don't know if you can really see very well, but it's really thick and it stays on really well, like paint. And it comes with a little paintbrush. So, you know, fine detail work, it makes it a lot easier to do with that. Other than that, like I said, I use eyeliners, you know, got a nice red one for lips, drawing other lines. I've got basically one of these wind up gel ones, so it's different color for that. This one's just a plain cheapo black one. You could use these gel ones, you know, with the little wind up sticks. Kind of hard to see, maybe out of focus. Or you can use the basic, you know, standard crayon ones. Basically whatever you want. I find they work really well and they're cheap. You can, you know, go to Walmart, get them for $2-3 in a whole range of different colors, and there's no real need for professional makeup, especially if you're just doing it for Halloween or random dressing up. I mean, that's what I use. I'd say save your money and invest in the really good foundation grease paint, and maybe like another color like black, which is probably used in a lot of different types of face makeup, or if there's something more specific that you do and you need a color, I'd go with that. But definitely the white grease paint, I mean, there's no other way around it. It's the best thing. It's your basic foundation, and you can paint whatever you need over top of it. Okay, so rather than spend my night putting makeup on and taking it back off, I figured I'd show some photos of ones that I've done and kind of go over them a little bit. So here's some sugar skull ones. You can see the basic, you know, white foundation grease paint that I used on them. You can tell the green or the black crayon that I used for the eyes, outlining the skulls, and see where I used the eyeliner. as it goes around to do the different detail work on them. Here's a bit of an older one that I did as well before I kind of got learning into the skull design that I wanted to do, trying out different things. And again, you can see the red makeup on, or the eyeliner used on it. And here's another, it's not a sugar skull and it's not anything specific really. It was kind of just, I dressed up as like a living homicidal doll for Halloween. And the blood on the face actually is lip stain, which I forgot to mention, is a really good substitute for liquid blood. I find that liquid blood kind of peels off when it dries, whereas if you get a really good, that doesn't even have to be really good, just getting a basic lip stain that's a liquid one, and you can kind of just roll it on and it'll kind of drip down and look like blood as long as it's a dark enough color. And here's my most recent Harlequin ones. Again, super basic, white foundation grease paint, using the black crayon around the eye, and just red outline on the lips. A bit more of the detail work between the eyes on the mask is where I use the gel eyeliner, but other than that, use the crayon. So there's my little makeup demo. Quick and easy. Maybe I'll actually do one and actually put on a sugar skull makeup design, do a demo. I've seen a few other ones on YouTube. Why not? Why not throw my hat in the ring doing a makeup demo? And that's going to be it for this episode of Littlegeeklost vlog. So see you next time. Oh, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Cyanide, 2 N's, link down below, website littlegeeklost.com, and basically find me anywhere online at Littlegeeklost. See ya.